Big Bird's Day on the Farm by Cathi Rosenberg Turow. Big Bird was on his way to Sesame Street when he saw a sign at a fork in the road. It said, "No Through Road." "What a funny name for a road," said Big Bird. "Maybe this is the way to Sesame Street," said Big Bird as he walked along the dirt road. "Hi there." Big Bird greeted a flock of chickens pecking on the road. "Do you mind if I join you for dinner?" Big Bird looked up and saw a little girl staring at him. "You're the biggest chicken I've ever seen," she said. "I'm not a big chicken, I'm a big bird," he said. "Nice to meet you, Big Bird. I'm Ruthie, and this is my brother Floyd." "Would you like to visit our farm, Big Bird?" asked Ruthie. "Oh, thanks," he answered with a yawn. "It's too late for me to get all the way to Sesame Street today." Ruthie and Floyd took Big Bird to the barn. They made him a soft nest out of hay. As they tucked Big Bird in, Floyd asked, "Will you stay and play with us tomorrow? You could help us feed the animals." "I'd like that," Big Bird answered. "When the rooster crows, you'll know it's time to get up," said Ruthie. Then they kissed him goodnight. Big Bird waited and waited for the rooster to crow. "Maybe he's taking a nap," Big Bird thought as he fell asleep. "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Big Bird woke up and saw the sun coming up over the hen house. After breakfast, Ruthie and Floyd took Big Bird to see the cows. "The first chore we do every morning is milk the cows and feed them hay," said Ruthie. "Gee," said Big Bird. "On Sesame Street, we get our milk from Hooper's store." Next, they went to the hen house. Ruthie and Floyd showed Big Bird how to take eggs out of the nest gently and carry them carefully in an egg basket. "Gee," said Big Bird. "On Sesame Street, we get our eggs in a cardboard carton." Then Ruthie and Floyd took Big Bird to the pig pen. "Here's your breakfast," said Ruthie to the pigs. "You look like someone I know back home," Big Bird said to one little piggy. When they went out to the field to feed the horses, Big Bird carried the bag of oats. They poured the oats into troughs for the horses. "Bird likes oatmeal too," said Big Bird. "He would love it here." "Now we'll show you where honey comes from," said Ruthie, leading Big Bird out in the field to the beehives. "The bees gather nectar from the flowers and they bring it here to their hive. Then they turn the nectar into honey." "Don't pet the bees," said Floyd. Then Big Bird, Ruthie, and Floyd went to the apple orchard. "I know how to pick these apples fast," said Big Bird. Without even standing on tiptoe, Big Bird could reach every apple on the tree. In the garden, Ruthie and Floyd picked cucumbers and tomatoes off the vines. Big Bird couldn't believe it when Ruthie pulled a carrot right out of the ground. "Gee," he said, "on Sesame Street, we get our vegetables from Mr. McIntosh's fruit and vegetable stand." Now the sun was high in the sky. They went to the house for a delicious farm lunch. Then it was time for Big Bird to go home. "Come and visit us again," said Ruthie and Floyd, waving goodbye. "Thanks for everything," said Big Bird. "I had a wonderful day on the farm." He looked up the road, then down. "By the way," he said, "can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?" The end. And see you next time.